Picks. Before I get started, there is a link in the description below to sign up for PrizePicks. PrizePicks will match 100% of your first deposit. Also, Discord link and Patreon link are in the description of this video as well. But let's get into it. Last night we went 1 for 3. We hit on our Trey Turner over 8.5 hitter fantasy score. He had 19. Sean Manaea only had 1 walk. We had his over 1.5. And Paul Goldschmidt got off to a great start. Had like 7 fantasy points in the first 3 innings, and only ended up with 7 total. So he missed on his hitter fantasy score 8.5. But definitely looking to bounce back today here on the MLB slate. I'm gonna give 3 total plays. We don't have a ton of games. I think there's only like 8 games today. 16 teams, like half the league's playing. But we got games starting at 10 a.m. where I am, Pacific Standard Time, and all the games will be started by 4:15. So no night games tonight. We do have the Field of Dreams game today, I believe, is Cincinnati versus Chicago. So that should be fun. Definitely looking to make some props on that game just so it's more enjoyable to watch. But nonetheless, let's get into it. 3 total player props that I like. Let's go. So the first play is going to be a strikeout. It's going to be Merrill Kelly versus the Pirates. I like his over at 5. Merrill's having a really strong season. I think kind of being overlooked. He's 10-5, 2.86 ERA, 109 Ks on this season. He's having a really good season for the Diamondbacks. Even some games he's not getting the run support, but still pitching extremely well. And he's been really on a tear since the All-Star break. Since the All-Star break was Monday, he has had 3 starts. And you can see here, San Francisco, he went 8 innings, no earned runs, 7 Ks. Atlanta, 7 innings pitched, no earned runs, 8 Ks. And here against Colorado, 7 innings pitched, 2 earned runs, and 5 Ks. So it's been pitching very well as of late. But I like his matchup here against Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh against right-handers is 3rd highest strikeout percentage in baseball at 25%. You take a look at their batting averages, well, towards the bottom of the league at 220. So again, they don't hit righties very well, strike out a ton. 25% strikeout rate is very high. Again, 3rd highest in baseball. I love this spot here from Merrill Kelly. I thought last night that this line was going to bump up to 5.5. It still might bump up to 5.5. But at 5, I think at bare minimum, this is a push here for Merrill Kelly. I like the over on this one against Pittsburgh. The next one is going to be a walks allowed. Now, the walks allowed yesterday for Sean Manaea bit us in the butt. But I'm going to go back to it again here with German Marquez facing the St. Louis Cardinals. So first off, St. Louis against righties. Right here, kind of middle of the 13th in baseball at 8.3% walk percentage. But they do have a ton of big bats in that lineup, which I think honestly bodes well for potential walks for pitchers. Even, the chance of intentional walks for players like Paul Goldschmidt and Nolan Arenado. But you can see here, German Marquez's game log this season. I mean, he's got a ton of games with more than 2 walks. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 times in probably like 20 starts. 13 of 21 starts, he has at least 2 walks. Coming off, he's got a game down here with 5 walks against Minnesota, 3 walks against Diamondbacks here, 2 walks against the Dodgers. I just think at 1.5, I think honestly this line should probably be at 2. So at 1.5, I do view it as significant value. I'm taking the over on this one, 1.5 projected walks allowed for German Marquez. And the last play is going to be a hitter fantasy score, and it is going to be Corey Seager at 6.5. I think this is pretty low for him. Corey having obviously a good year, not hitting the ball as far as batting average goes compared to what we're used to from him, but 25 home runs is 5th in baseball, 808 OPS, and his splits over his last 7 days, he's hitting 375. Over his last 30 days, 289 and 326 over his last 15. So has picked it up, I guess you could say, over the last, month or so before the All-Star break and heading after the All-Star break, right? He's facing Framber Alvarez, I believe, or not Framber. He's facing Framber Valdez, sorry. And Corey Seager in his career all-time against Framber is pretty good. So he has 11 plate appearances, 5 hits, a triple, 2 walks. He's batting .556 against him in 11 plate appearances, .556. And Corey Seager, against lefties, actually doesn't hit the ball that bad. Splits against lefties, so he's 241 compared to 259. And it's not that his OPS is actually higher against lefties. So I like the spot here for Corey Seager at 6.5 fantasy score. I think it's pretty low for a player like him. Let me know in the comments below how you guys feel about these 3 total player props. Again, all links are in the description below of this video. Hit that subscribe button, drop a like on this video, and as always, have a great day.